today we're gonna be looking at Typhoonbox art by Spookbox on my Discord server, sent in my art channel. This stuff is so freaking cool. Just look at this. So this is a Typhoonbox Wobbling Island phase. Look how cool this thing is. Obviously in Spookbox's style with the different wings and different face. You know, I kind of see this as rare Typhoonbox because it got rare Wubbox's mouth shape and it looks way different to official Typhoonbox. Now we have a really cool Ethereal phase, I believe. And this is actually really interesting because I was using this color palette for another Wubbox I was going to make that I don't know if I'm going to go through with, but yeah, it's going to be I was going to make a tornado box which was going to be based off the Panavia tornado. And I wasn't going to say anything about it, but I don't think I'm going to go through with the idea, so I might as well just leak it to you guys. I'll put some pictures up on screen right now of the progress that was going to go through, but I didn't end up doing that. But yeah, this is very cool. Also, I did react to the individuals of Spookbox's sound for this art and stuff, and the recording ended up getting messed up because I didn't have my YouTube tab on my OBS. So this is like my third time doing a take. Also, this seems to be a I was gonna say corrupted ethereal phase because that's what it looks like to me. And in the second take, I named this guy Jack because Typhoonbox's canards were based off the Neurofighter Typhoon Blackjack. So it was only right to call this guy Jack. Moving on to our next piece of art. I believe this is a Fire Haven phase, and it looks so cool. Oh my god, I just realised the knee is the tires burst. That is such a cool detail. Oh my god. And the body's all melted. That is insane. Wow. Oh my god, I just realised. Oh my wow. The arm has burst out of its casing. Seems that's supposed to be Jack's hand. Wow, that is amazing. Holy shit. This is all bent up and stuff as well. This is my personal favourite. I love this one so much. But this is a Typhoonbox scrapped ethereal phase, with one side being the wheel and the other side being a complete arm, which is amazing. Oh my god, I just realised the wheel is a wristband around the arm. What the hell? This little goober right here. I love this guy. He's so cute. I'd love to see that in my art style. It's so cute. It's cute just in Spookbox's style, but in my style, it would be so adorable. Going up, we see Jack coming out of the torso. Also, I'm naming this canonically for Spookbox's designs. This isn't canonical to the actual Typhoonbox. Look at these wings. They are amazing. They are huge. Oh my god. And now saving the best detail for the last. This is just terrifying. Like, oh my god. Just look at this. The teeth are so exaggerated and huge. The eyes are pupilless and it's terrifying. The mouth is terrifying. And then you've got all bent up canards and stuff. It's just amazing. So cool. Moving on to our next art piece. Typhoonbox natural phases. Arms and hands. Got earth with some magma and some rocks. Cold with, not sure what that is, but that's ice and some snow hanging off the edge. And then we've got plant, inspired off the Plant Island Epic Wubbox, and Mammoth's fingers seem to be poking out as well. We've got the Air Island phase, which looks a lot like from the Mind Boggle island skin. Now we got water with insane, I just don't even know what this thing is. I recognise this thing from somewhere, but I don't know where from. And then we got a spear for the hand, and then we got Fire Haven. Probably Fire Oasis as well. Very melted arm and very big hand. Oh my god. And then moving on to the next one. And oh my lord. Look at this. Mimic failed transformation. Oasis. Typhoonbox Oasis scrapped phase. And first we've got this concept of the head. And just look at this thing. It reminds me of Magical Sanctum Epic Wubbox. It just looks insane. The canards are all binded to the mouth and everything. It's craziness. It's so, like, the concept of Typhoonbox is morphed so much throughout these concepts, and I love it. And then we got this concept 2, which is the second face. It looks like a snail or something with loads of crystals hanging at the back. It looks like Scargo or something. And then we got the biggest sketch in this whole thing, which if I zoom in, it doesn't show the full thing. Yeah, we've got this goober. Look at his face. It's got 4 eyes, 3 mouths with humongous teeth, and the other mouths are just, I don't know what they're doing. They look like separate beings. And then you got, looks like Cybop's head on the top. Oh my god. And then the head. Oh my god, I just realised the head. It looks like it's strapped on with a tripod or something. It looks insane. I don't even know what the hell that is. It looks like a rocket or something. And then we got very broken hand. Oh my god. 2 of them to be exact. And then we got rivets. Looks like little canards here. And then melted wheels. The different bodies apparently. I thought these were just the full design in one, but I realised earlier that it's just the body concepts. So we got this thing, looks like a helmet with wheels and 1 eye. It gives me Cybop vibes as well. And then this thing kind of gives me Periscope vibes. Very, very cool. It reminds me of the, you know, those old vacuums. When you would roll them, they would make a really annoying noise, and they'd have little beads in them. And then moving on to our next ones, our next piece of art. We've got Islet Typhoonbox phases, and we've even got a description here, which is insane. The trying had Zaroe failed many times to make their working super for all. I don't even know what that says. I'm sorry. So they kept the failed attempts to let them thrive. Mech Islet blueprint transformation. Wow, look at that. That's not even Typhoonbox anymore. That's Tornado Sphere. So that's the Mech Islet phase, I believe. And Plasma Islet, failed outcome experiment. I feel so bad for this thing. It looks like it's suffering. Then we got Jack again. And then we got this cool ass thing with the big ass 1 wing. It's very, very cool. The hand looks amazing. It looks like Epic Anglo with big feet. It's crazy. This is the Shadow Islet takeover design, I think that says. Now moving on to our next piece of art. So this looks like a baby Typhoon box. I don't know though. I don't know because it's got the same stripes as Ethereal Island Epic Wubbox, so I can't tell. I don't know. If this is Typhoon Box, then wow. That's insane. Monster Island Typhoon Box phase concepts. Typhoon Box redesign concepts. Arm 1, which looks like Spook Box. You have to say in the comments, but is this vines? Because if that is, I'm not even joking, that's exactly what I was gonna do for the Typhoon Box plant phase. Oh my god, how did you know? You predicted! What the fish? Yeah, I didn't end up going through with that idea, but I'll talk more about that in a minute. So next we have the arm extension 3. I think these are just arm extension things. Hand cap 1, hand cap 2. Wow, that is amazing. Body 1, and then the body number 2. It just looks like the Smash Bros logo. And then going on to our next one, and we've got some really cool hands coming out the head. Canards made of who knows what. Mouth made of half a pumpkin. Cool wing. Big mouth as of the torso. Wow. And then we've got, oh my god, a big ass hand. That reminds me of the Fairy Island Epic Wubbox made by Roll Zebra or Oasis. Transforms into normal Typhoon Box after this phase. Oh, wow. Well, I hope you enjoyed my video on looking at art from Spookbox and stuff. And Spookbox, thank you so much for making this art. It is so freaking cool. And obviously credits to him for making it, because he is so cool. I even gave him his own rank for it. I even told him when he sent me the art, I said I'm gonna have to make a video on that. This isn't even scripted, so that's why I'm stuttering and pausing so much, like, oh my god. Once this is done being edited, I can imagine there was a lot of time cut out of this video. But yeah, this art is so cool, and thank you to Spookbox and stuff. But one final thing I want to add on to this before I go. Okay, coming back post editing and looking at this phase gimmick, this is pretty close. That's all I'm saying. Spookbox, I have another challenge for you. Make a Wubbox based off the red arrows. Come on, bro. We gotta see it. Been very fun looking at this art, and thank you for making it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Oh, thank God I can finish this video.